Greetings friends, I am Obsidian. Earlier today, Monster RP released episode 15 of the SKIBIDI zombie universe. There was a lot to take in, especially since the SKIBIDI mutant toilet and plunger cameraman had to take on my brother. It was quite the episode, and I for one am saddened with how it went. But before we get into today's video, make sure you subscribe to me so you don't miss any future videos from me, and give my video a like as it will help me. Let us begin. The scene begins from the last scene we saw in the previous episode, where we were left on a cliffhanger, where we saw my brother holding the other SKIBIDI mutant toilet. Just as things are about to go down, zombie Dark Speakerman breaks the neck of the SKIBIDI mutant toilet and throws him to the floor, leaving the other SKIBIDI mutant visibly shocked. The SKIBIDI mutant toilet, who is still alive, begins to charge up and then shoots at zombie Dark Speakerman, where the shot hits him and his arm comes off. This makes zombie Dark Speakerman angry as he begins to look up and growls, which makes multiple zombie cameramen jump down from the cliff, ready to attack the SKIBIDI mutant toilet and the plunger cameraman. A zombie cameraman steps forward ready to attack, but is suddenly cut in half, and as he tries to reach the POV cameraman, he is stepped on by the SKIBIDI mutual toilet. We look up to see that a shield is around both the POV cameraman and the SKIBIDI mutual toilet. As the shield goes up, this sends zombie Dark Speakerman into a rage, and he begins to throw some of the zombies and holds up one against the shield, but it doesn't do any damage. Suddenly, zombie Dark Speakerman eats the head of the zombie cameraman, and his arm begins to transform, as it becomes a giant mutated arm with a saw at the end of it. He has also got the zombie cameraman he held up against the shield in his mouth as he begins transforming, eating him slowly. The POV cameraman has looked away for a brief time until he looks back up and sees just the bottom half of the eaten zombie, in which zombie Dark Speakerman drops him, and then grabs another zombie cameraman and eats him. Soon, we begin to see zombie Dark Speakerman grow after eating the zombie cameraman, and then he growls once again at the POV cameraman, before his arm grows even bigger, which prompts plunger cameraman to get his plungers out ready to attack the zombie Dark Speakerman. Dark Speakerman attacks the shield, breaking it and then attacking the mutant SKIBIDI toilet, making him fall down. The SKIBIDI mutant toilet charges at zombie Dark Speakerman and takes him up into the air and drops him, while the SKIBIDI mutant toilet watches on as he falls and sends mini rockets down to hit the zombie Dark Speakerman. We look down as we see Dark Speakerman fall, followed by the rockets hitting him. The rockets hit, sending an explosion all around. We look back up at the mutual SKIBIDI toilet, who then flees down and hits a zombie Dark Speakerman, which creates a crater in the earth from the impact. Suddenly, the SKIBIDI mutant toilet can be seen coughing as the zombie Dark Speakerman begins to roar to the sky since he wasn't killed by the explosion or the impact from the mutant SKIBIDI toilet hit him at. We see a zombie SKIBIDI Strider toilet come barreling over with a TV attached to his front, who begins to hypnotize the mutant SKIBIDI toilet to kill himself. And as he is about to blast himself, plunger cameraman stops it by throwing his plunger at the screen like he did for Dark Speakerman in the original series in episode 70 part 2. The plunger explodes, making the TV screen explode, stopping the hypnosis on the zombie mutant toilet. He begins to fly up, but he flies off in another direction instead of continuing the fight. But his jetpack gives out and he falls to the floor, coughing and possibly heavily injured. Due to the fact the SKIBIDI mutant toilet doesn't have a core, the X-18 gun that he has within him is slowly killing him off. If you look at the end credits of the video, Monster UP explains that if you don't have a core, you can be killed by the X-18 gun, which in turn will be painful for the ones who try and use it for themselves. Suddenly, we see the SKIBIDI mutant toilet begin to die, and then he disappears, leaving nothing but the X-18 gun on the floor. A roaring can be heard as the POV cameraman looks to the gun, and the scene ends on yet another cliffhanger. What an incredibly upsetting episode, especially for my brother. I wonder when we will be able to cure him since he is suffering greatly right now. But what did you think of these friends? Did you enjoy this episode? What do you think could happen in episode 16? Let me know in the comments. Your theories are always welcome to my channel. Before I forget, I have a Discord. You are welcome to join where you can share your thoughts on all the series and watch as I post leaks when I get them. Thank you kindly for watching my video. I was Obsidian. Until next time, my friends.